From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell.
Brandon Powell on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarter.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 42 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36, Stafford over the middle. That's hauled in by Kupp. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And now off to the races down the right side. 30, 10, 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick 6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. To try again after the sack. Stafford. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground and picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with our avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Going right back to Akers. Bulldozes past him. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Stafford. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing is Stafford. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A 2nd fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the...
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 38. After the interception, here's Stafford. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath, and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Here's Herbert. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. Touchdown, Chargers. Boston Eckler, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and it is 28-0.
Chargers 28, Rams 0.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Back to throw, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So this defense doubling its play.